Well, first of all, HRVP doesn't see the differing positions of member states as double standards as such. I mean, his role as a high representative who acts and speaks on behalf of the member states is to strive for a compromise, for a united position. But when there is no united position among the member states, then of course it's not double standards. It's what the member states are entitled to. So when it comes specifically to the issue of Gaza, there he tries to foster the consensus. You know very well where the individual member states are when it comes to different aspects of this conflict. But we have EU position which calls for humanitarian pauses. This is the consensus among the 27 member states. Everything else is being constantly discussed and reviewed. And he is trying to move this discussion forward, also given the developments on the ground and in international fora, in order to try to find a unified and, if you want, updated unified EU position. But he cannot force this upon the member states, and he absolutely fully respects, as someone who is acting on behalf of the member states, that member states have these differing positions and that sometimes it takes time to find the unified position. When it comes to the issue of double standards, as raised by our international partners, what High Representative was saying was that during his interactions and meetings with partners from other parts of the world, from Asia, Africa, Latin America, that he hears very often the questions or the issues related to the perception of double standards in Europe's approach to conflicts in Ukraine and in Gaza. This is the perception of the partners, which he does not have to share, but he is saying, yes, this is the perception. I mean, this is about how the EU is being perceived outside by partners, so he is just pointing out to the feedback we are getting from the partners who are coming from different contexts, who have also differing positions and different positions. And this is part of the diplomatic engagement of the HRVP to try to explain the European positions on this. But to summarize it, I mean, the EU does not apply double standards. I mean, we are very decisive supporter and advocate of the international law under any circumstances and wherever in the world. And this is the position the High Representative is also advancing, respecting, of course, the positions of the member states.